gardening friends. My name is Céline Arsenault, or you may know me under Country Home and Blooms on Instagram. Today we're going to visit my garden at the invitation of Linda Vater. Please follow me. Before you get to see my garden, just be sure to know that I live in Zone 5, 40 minutes west of Montreal, Canada, which means long winters, very cold winters, short spring, and short summer. We bought this property in 2015 in horse country. It's a beautiful mix of forest, lawn, and mature trees. Evidently, the presence of these mature trees, like these wonderful maple trees, influences the type of gardens I design. This is the shade garden. This is the first garden I created with plants from my former home in 2015. This is the place also where I had the catnip. A bench is a great addition to any shade garden. It's a great spot to relax, read, or pet a little cat during hot summer days. It's also a great spot to admire the various types of hostas that are included in this garden. There's some I really enjoy looking at. Please follow me. Take for instance this wonderful Neptune hosta. Look at the color and the frill. The anemone will be blooming later this summer. Astilbes will be blooming very soon, and they will cover this border with their plume effect. I adore Alchemia. Look how pretty it is with droplets of water. This Algo variegata will become very big during the summer. Enough of the shade, let's go in the sun. I've loved peonies ever since I was a little girl, admiring them in my aunt's garden. I created this peony border in 2018 in the memory of my dear Aunt Leah, and also from my mother's-in-law heirloom peonies that she's given me over 35 years ago. I've even moved with these peonies in 2015. With over 100 peony plants on the property and over 75 varieties of peony, I think I have become addicted to peonies. There are early, mid-season, and late-season blooming peonies. But because this month of June is so warm, everything is blooming all at the same time. There are three types of peonies. The regular ones, the herbaceous, big flowers, or the simple or even double. These are the ones that we tend to think about what is a peony. We're a little bit too late for the second type of peony, which is tree peony. Maybe I can show you some pictures. Tree peonies are not real trees. They have a woody stem that stay overground during the winter. They're a little bit less hardy under my climate, and I have to protect them with rose cones during the winter. Last but not least, the third type of peony, Ito peony. It's an hybrid between the herbaceous peony and the tree peony. It has the wonderful colors and biggest flowers of the tree peonies, a nice sturdy foliage, but it is hardier like an herbaceous peony, and it will die up to the ground during the winter. This is Barzella, my first Ito peony acquired in 2018. I have now many types of itos that are expected to bloom next year. It takes about 3 years for a peony border to mature. So the idea is to prepare your soil, plant in the fall or early spring, and then be patient. You may be rewarded by blooms the second or for sure the third year. In terms of challenges, my biggest is the soil. This is what I'm dealing with. Sand over a layer of clay, not a rich soil for growing peonies. My recipe for success in growing peonies: change the soil. I dig about 8 inches of topsoil and sod and then replace it with good homemade compost. And when I plant peonies, I add a lot of sheep manure. That's a wrap for today. I hope you've enjoyed my garden tour. Be sure to come back on Country Home and Blooms for later bloomings of the dahlias.